Hi, it's Tanya here from A Childfree Happily Ever After, and I'm going to talk about something that I know I never got when I was in the corporate world, and hopefully we can bring this conversation to light to help more women who are child-free in the workplace. Now, that conversation is around flexibility. Flexibility with time off, just like mums get in the workplace. Now, it's a bit of a bugbear for me. It really makes me angry that there seems to be a lot of flexibility for women with kids, but not for women without kids due to our choices. Because they're mums, they're allowed to have time off, they're allowed to leave early, they're allowed to have school holidays off as priority and all these types of things. Now, I get that, yes, they take time out of the workforce and they maybe miss out on promotions and so forth, but that is all about their choice. Just like we have a choice to be child-free, and I'm not debating that. What I'm simply saying is, if you are in the workplace, if you're a boss, I want you to be really mindful of giving all of your team, men, women, the flexibility to have time off. So, if someone needs time off to do a particular project, or perhaps they want to go and run a marathon and train for that, or they've got other things that are really important in their life, just like kids are to mothers, then they should be allowed that flexibility to be able to do that. Even things around part-time roles. I see so many things and conversations happening where a role's not available part-time unless you're a mum. But if you're not a mum, then you can't do that part-time. So I know that there are organisations that are starting to change up this conversation and create more flexible environments. I had a conversation with someone from Westpac the other day, and they were telling me all the great stuff that they're doing, which I think is fantastic. So we need to bring this conversation to the forefront in our workplace. We need to be saying, hey, I want the same opportunities as someone who is a mum is getting as well. And I'm not about, tit for tat type stuff. I'm talking in general. So I think it's really important that, one, if you're child free in the workplace, or even if you aren't, standing up for each other and saying, hey, it's really important that, us as a team get what we all need from our work environment, so we are more productive and happy employees, and we don't want to leave, because we know the cost of hiring new staff can be expensive. So please be mindful of that conversation. If you are in a circumstance where you aren't getting treated fairly in that, particular issue, please bring it up. Please have these conversations, because the more we're bringing up these conversations, the more employers see, oh, hang on a minute, this is something that is relevant that we need to address. Because too often I hear, oh, that's not something that we need to worry about. But guess what? You probably do. It's just that no one's brought it to your attention yet. Okay, that's enough for me. I think there's a really important conversation. I want you to please go out there and have these conversations wherever you are in the world, wherever you're working, so we can have some real change when it comes to our child-free choices. Have a fabulous day, and never let anyone dull your sparkle.